Hi everyone, it's Monica, and welcome back to Tailor-Made Cards for You. Well, it's the beginning of November, and that means it's time for another card in my 12 months of Graphic 45. The paper that I'm working with today is from the Children's Hour collection, and it has some great fall colors. We're going to be creating a November card, so of course my card will have the month of November on it, just like all of my other cards that I've made in this series. Now I'm also introducing another paper stack that I recently picked up from the Tim Holtz Idea-ology collection. This is 12 by 12 cardstock that is craft with some resist on it. So when I'm adding my ink, I can easily wipe away some of the ink to show some of that resist. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting out with some Distress Oxide, and the colors that I'm using are Spiced Marmalade, and then I'm also going to come in with some Black Soot. I really like working with the resist cardstock because you can get the same effect by using some embossing powder without the mess. The resist is built into the cardstock, so it's easy to add your ink and then wipe it away with a towel so that way your images show through. Now this cardstock is craft cardstock, so you could easily rip it or shred it to create more of a grunge look on it. Now the background on this cardstock is a series of numbers, but you can find the resist cardstock with all sorts of backgrounds. They have circles, sometimes there's stripes, or different types of patterns, all within your card stack. So it's a really good value for your money, and I really, like I said, I really enjoy it because it creates the embossed look without having the mess of embossing powders. Now the theme for this card is falling leaves, and I didn't embellish this card too much. I let the paper do all of the work. Whenever working with your Graphic 45 paper, they always coordinate so well together. The background paper that I'm adding to the cardstock now is actually from a Halloween collection, but it has some of the great oranges and fall colors that work so well together. So I'm going to go ahead and use this background along with the Children's Hour notes and tags to create my background. So I'm going to go ahead and put some music on while I put this card together, and then I'll be back at the end of the video to finish it off. So once I added my month of November, my card was just about complete. All I needed to do was to mount it onto some white cardstock. As I said, this was a really simple card to put together. It's just a matter of layering some paper and adding a couple of embellishments to finish off the card. I also like to use washi tape to help keep my layers in place. Sometimes when you have multiple layers, just a little bit of extra adhesive helps to keep it in place. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed my simple card for November, and if you haven't watched any of the other videos, be sure to check those out. My series is almost finished and we only have one more set left for the month of December. As always, I will leave a list of all the products that I've used to create this card, along with the links to the stores. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out. And feel free to leave me a comment. I always love hearing your feedback. All right, everyone, I hope you all have a great November, and we'll see you again next time.